Hello, children. Welcome to another radio learning program for Primary 4 Science. This is one of the radio programs produced by Rwanda Education Board with the support from UNICEF Rwanda and in partnership with Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda, IEE. My name is Teacher Gerard. Children, as always, get your pens and notebooks ready for taking notes, doing exercises, and even doing homework. Parents, you are welcome too. Be with us in this lesson as you are giving the right support to the learner in the lesson and after. We appreciate how far you have gone by keeping the child safe while at home. Thank you. Now, children, we are going to sing a song that we sang last time. I've got joy and I've got love. Joy on the mountain and love by the ocean. I'm sure you can still remember this wonderful song. Great. So today I'm going to sing once, then I will give you time to sing also once together with me. Is that clear? Good. The song goes, I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain in my soul. I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain in my soul. I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean in my soul. I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean in my soul. Okay, children, let us now sing together. 3, go. I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain in my soul. I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain, I've got joy on the mountain in my soul. I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean in my soul. I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean, I've got love by the ocean in my soul. Good. Very, very good. Okay, children, can you remember what we learned about last time? Very, very good. In our last lesson, we learned about distinguishing male from female rabbits and the criteria for choosing a rabbit to rear. Is that clear, my friends? Great. Now, can you write down some of the criteria for choosing a rabbit to rear? 15 seconds. Can you write down some of the criteria for choosing a rabbit to rear? Great. The criteria for choosing rabbits to rear that we learned include the breed. We must look at the breeds. Number 2, the color and coat of the rabbit. Number 3, the age. How old is the rabbit? Number 4 was the health of the rabbit. Then number 5 was the environment. The environment where the rabbit that you want to buy comes from. Is that correct, my friends? Great. Come along and play with us. Today, we are going to learn about proper feeding, health, and common diseases for rabbits. Write that one down. Proper feeding, health, and common diseases for rabbits. Great. My friends, if we decide to rear or keep rabbits, we need to feed them well. That is when we can get maximum products from them. Remember, feeding rabbits is not expensive because some of the feeds are found in our local environment, even without spending money. Do you understand? Good. Rabbits feed on green leafy vegetables. I hope you are writing. Rabbits feed on green leafy vegetables, carrots, beetroots, turnips, and pellets. I'm spelling pellets. P-E-L-L-E-T-S. Pellets. My friends, pellets are manufactured animal feeds. We even have pellets for goats, cows, and any other animal that we can keep at home. They are bought in sacks. They are manufactured and packed in sacks so we can go and buy and carry home for our animals. Good. Pellets provide complete nutrition to the rabbits. That means pellets contain all the balanced diet that the rabbit wants. Energy-giving foods, proteinous foods, fats are there, ions are there. Therefore, pellets are a complete meal. Rabbits should have a supply of water at all times. Water should be changed twice a day. I want you to get that very, very well. Rabbits should have a supply of water, constant supply of water. Why do we say constant? Water should be changed twice a day. Why? Once they have drunk water, and then water is left there, that water will gather some dusts and some impurities from the environment. So we need to change it such that the rabbit gets good supply of a clean water. My friends, remember that rabbits can even be fed on blackjack weed and the normal dodo vegetables. Do you get that? Yes, rabbits can even be fed on blackjack weed and the normal dodo vegetables, and they grow so well. Now, let us look at rabbit health. Write it down. Rabbit health. Now, can you repeat after me? Rabbit health. Perfect. Like human beings and other animals, good health is very necessary for the rabbits. That is when the farmer can not lose but have maximum profit from rearing rabbits. Do you understand that? Wonderful. Rabbits are so delicate. Again? Yes, my friends. Rabbits are so delicate. Delicate means they can die easily. They can get diseases easily. They are so delicate. They can contract diseases easily. And they are so weak in resistance to health problems. So it is very, very important to adopt sanitary measures. Do you get that? Wow. The following are some sanitary measures to be taken. Number 1, clean the hatches or cages once in a week. You must clean the hatches or the cages once in a week. Don't let it be dirty for 2-3 weeks. No, every 1 week. Number 2, clean the feeding and watering troughs daily to avoid contamination. That means every day, make sure that you clean the feeding and watering troughs. Number 3, feed the rabbits at least twice a day in proper time. What do I mean by this? If you know that always it is at 10 a.m. that you are feeding the rabbit, my friend, make sure that always it is at 10 a.m. in the morning. Then maybe you again give it some feeds by 4 in the evening. 4 p.m. in the evening, feed it again. Why? Sometimes you find that as they are feeding and playing, they move left and right. They even urinate on the feeds that they had been using. So you better change new feeds. Number 4, give them scope for enough physical exercises and mental stimulation by providing toys to play with. Give them the scope for enough physical exercise. The room for the rabbit, the cage, should be having a good space whereby the rabbit can be doing what? Can be jumping, can be playing with the pipes. They see some balls, some plastics, they kick them, they play with them. Is that clear? Good. If they get rooms for playing, that is when they are going to grow agile. They are going to grow healthy and active. Number 5, isolate sick rabbits for treatment. I'm spelling isolate. I-S-O-L-A-T-E. Isolate. To isolate means to put it aside. Put it aside where it is on its own. Like now, children, those people who are victims of coronavirus, they are isolated somewhere so that they can get individual treatment. They are under quarantine. So isolation is an example or is another name for getting quarantined. Do you get that? Good. Isolate sick rabbits for treatment. Number 6, deworm the rabbits at regular intervals. Rabbits can also get worms, so give them anti-worms tablets. Deworm the rabbits at regular intervals. Number 7, which is the last, is keep the surroundings of the rabbit cage weed-free. Keep the surroundings of the rabbit cage weed-free. That means where the rabbit is living, make sure that the surrounding is clean. No weeds are growing into the rabbit cage, because a rabbit might be tempted, might try to eat the weed, and it might be a poisonous weed. Is that clear? Great.
Come along and play with us.
Let us now learn about some common diseases in rabbits. The common diseases in rabbits. Write it down. Common diseases in rabbits. My friends, like other living animals, rabbits suffer from diseases, and when they are sick, they might end up dying. Rabbits suffer from diseases, and when they are sick, they might end up dying. We don't want our rabbits that we keep to die. The following are common diseases of rabbits. Number 1, write this: coccydosis. C-O-C-C-Y-D-O-S-I-S. Coccydosis. Disease number 2, scabies. S-C-A-B-I-E-S. Scabies. Number 3, tapeworms. Number 4, pneumonia. We write pneumonia like P-N-E-U-M-O-N-I-A. Pneumonia. Good. My friends, those are the diseases that are commonly attacking the rabbits. Let us see how the rabbits behave when they have these diseases. Coccydosis. A rabbit with coccydosis has loose motion along with blood. Loss of appetite. You see, it moves, but sometimes there is blood that is coming out of the anus. It loses appetite. It cannot eat well. Number 3, the rabbit with coccydosis has loss of weight. It loses weight. It becomes small and small. It also have rough hair. The hair is rough. And sometimes they die. Prevention of coccydosis. How can we prevent coccydosis? 1, isolate the affected rabbit. Isolate it from others. Number 2, start treatment under the supervision of a veterinarian. That means they must be treated. Good. Ear scabies. The rabbit with ear scabies has the following signs. Brown scab inside the ear canal. There are some spots which are brown in the ear canal. The swelling and painful ear, the ears will be painful as they are swollen. Do you get that? Good. How do we prevent and treat? Number 1, isolate the affected rabbit. 2, keep the hatch clean. Number 3, invite a vet for treatment. Do you understand? Marvelous. We also have tapeworm. A rabbit with tapeworm has slow growth. Sometimes worms are seen in its droppings. Inability to pass feces. It cannot loosen the droppings easily. And they also die sometimes when it is too much. Are we together? Good. Let us see the last disease, which is pneumonia. A rabbit with pneumonia has fever, sneezing, bluish color of the lips, the tongue and ears. It has difficulty in breathing. How can we prevent and treat pneumonia? 1, invite a vet for treatment. Number 2, use of antibiotics is equally effective. Is that clear? Great. My friends, that will mark the end of our science lesson today. Until we meet in the next radio lesson. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you